to the Genghis Show. I'm your host, Kerry Chan, and this is my best friend in the world, Genghis.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Genghis, how you doing today?
I am freaking great, Pops. So, what's on the agenda today?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Genghis. We got a great show today. We're going to talk to Dr. Richard Callan about spade and neutering your pet.
To spay or not to spay? To neuter or not to neuter? Contentious issues with pet parents, but our own veterinarian, Dr. Richard Callan, has the answers for you.
Hey, Richard.
Hi, Kerry.
How are you doing today?
Really well, thanks.
Hi, we're here with Dr. Richard Callan, and we're going to talk about spaying or neutering your pet. From our conversations we've had, you've told me that there's been some discussions around whether one should, spay or neuter their pet.
Yeah, and I think it's obviously one that is difficult to come to some conclusion about. It's an individual decision. Mm-hmm. It's just in our society, it has become a standard protocol, and we now know that there are some potential health consequences.
Oh, what would those be?
We know there's increased risk of certain kinds of cancer in some breeds, in the spayed and neutered.
Really?
And overall performance and overall vitality is different. I mean, if one considers looking at a stallion versus a gelding, I use this stallion as an example because people are familiar with the dynamics and the energy
Sure.
that they have. It's muted more in our pets, and we're talking mostly about dogs here. We can get to cats later.
Sure.
But you can see a difference in their overall vitality, and it shouldn't be such a big stretch. We've talked about holistic things, and the organs of reproduction that produce these hormones affect every cell of the body.
Sure.
And you can't just remove something without there being some consequence. I look at it from a point of view of their overall general health and longevity.
So why is it that you think that we just all assume that we should fix our pets?
Social custom, overpopulation. It's been used as a way of controlling the number of unwanted animals, and I'm just a proponent of there being options. I don't believe somebody should automatically be told that they must spay or neuter their animal. And I'm not sure there are in other countries ways that they deal with pet ownership, which
Sure.
requires more responsibility of people, and so it does require more looking after for sure. But end result to me is worth that effort.
Sure, that's interesting. Now, is there a difference between having your cats and your dogs fixed?
I think,
in your opinion?
I think because of the way the cat comes into heat, for instance, they come in every month until they're bred. The dogs twice a year. They make the cats make a lot of noise and such, and it's they're not comfortable to live with them like that. So, and the male cats tend to be so territorial and mark with urine and
More
such.
aggressive?
No, I find the intact male cats rather nice, more balanced almost. But that's just my personal experience.
Richard, thanks again for your time today.
Thanks, Kerry. Thanks.
The Genghis Show.
Hey, Genghis, wasn't that some interesting information that Dr. Callan shared with us?
That was really cool. That was great. Thanks, Dr. Callan. That was great, but remember, what happens to me happens to you.
Oh no, we don't want that. So, hey, what are we going to talk about next?
Well, we haven't talked to Bonnie in a while. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, that's right. Let's go talk to Bonnie, our social media expert.
This is Bonnie Sainsbury, and this is Pet Social. And today I'd like to talk about dogs in hot cars. Not hot cars as in Ferraris, but cars with the windows rolled up. So when the weather is warmer, I'd like you to think about not bringing your dog with you, and definitely not leaving your dog in your car while you go shopping or where you go somewhere. There's an awful lot of provinces and states that now have laws that allow the police to break into a car to rescue a dog. So I want you to think about not leaving a dog in a car for even 5 minutes while the weather is warm. So this is Bonnie Sainsbury, and that's Pet Social.
The Genghis Show.
So what's up next?
Well, Pops, I think it's time we take a little trip down to the SPCA.
Sure, let's go see what's going on there.
And now let's meet Sky, the dog with an amazing face. Hi there, I'm Hayden Clues, and we're here with this little beauty Sky, and we're here at the Vancouver SPCA, and we're talking to Kim, and we're going to talk a little bit about Sky here and tell you her story. So Kim, why don't you tell us a little about Sky here?
Well, Sky is a pit bull mix who had it looks like a home job ear crop, which is not good. Often people see them and they get a little worried and scared just by the look, but she's a lovely dog. She's, I thought she was 8, but she's actually 9 years old, 9.5. She's a lovely dog. She came in initially because owners couldn't take care of her. She had some skin issues, couldn't afford
Fair enough.
the cost, so they brought her into us. We did find her a home, and now with circumstances in the home, the family they couldn't keep her. And you know what they said? They said she's good with cats. She actually cuddles and sleeps with the cat. Good with kids, good with dogs. She just is a lovely, lovely dog. So we're really looking for a nice retirement home for her. She has a little bit of a boo-boo on her ear.
I was going to say, why don't you tell us a little bit about the surgery going through with Sky here?
She just came back in, and we just had her seen by the vet, and they did a little bit of a biopsy to figure out what's going on. We're going to have that removed, and I think she has one more on her toe. So we're going to get that done, and the good news is we take care of that.
For
so
sure.
We'll make sure that's all done before she goes into her home, or maybe they'll foster.
Okay.
We'll take care of all the medical costs and make sure that she's healthy, and then she gets adopted.
Oh, that's perfect.
Are you looking?
I was gonna say, I think I'm falling in love right now. I want to take her home because it's exactly like you said with Sky here. She's just very perfect, very patient, and very kind. You can tell she just loves being around people and loves a good cuddle. You can tell right there. Oh yeah, that's just perfect timing. I was gonna say. So how often would a dog like this at a certain age, 8 and 9, go to the SPCA? How often are adoptions at that time happen?
More than we really want. I mean,
So, yeah.
people often say, when you get a dog or cat, it's for life, but things change. Life circumstances, different things happen, and maybe you can't keep them. So for us at the BC SPCA, we're happy that people will come to us,
Absolutely.
trust us,
Absolutely.
to take care of them and to find them homes, and that's what we're here for. So.
Well, Sky, how long has Sky been here exactly right now since her second coming in?
She just came in yesterday.
Oh, wow, it's just fresh, okay.
She just came back in. She was here last year for quite a few months.
Okay.
In foster, and
I see.
Yeah, and then just the saddest thing though, that the people had a really hard time letting her go.
That's understandable, and I would too, because she's a beautiful dog, but just so everybody knows here, once all this surgery is all taken care of, she will be up for adoption, and she's here at the Vancouver branch of the SPCA. Well, thank you very much, Kim. Thank you, sweetie.
The Genghis Show.
Hey everyone, and thanks for watching the Genghis Show. And don't forget, you're also part of our show, so please do send us all of your funny stories, your pictures, and your video clips. Hey, Genghis, why don't you take us to our pet moments?
Yeah, let's go see what some of my buddies are up to.